We're gonna do for this video a little bit slower movements, some more gentle flowing, and we start straight with child's pose. So come on your mat with your knees as wide as your mat. Your big toes are touching. And the back, you sit on your heels to the extent that is possible for you, and then start to bring your arms forward, and then the forehead on the ground. So your forehead is resting on the ground. His arms are reaching far in the front. Your chest is lowering towards the ground. Your bum is lowering towards your heels, or resting on the heels if possible. And take some moment to breathe deeply in and out through your nose, to observe what is present, to take a scan through your body, starting from your toes, moving up to your feet, to your shins, to your knees, to your thighs, to your hips, to your lower back, your core, your back, your upper back, your chest, your shoulders, your upper arms, elbows, your forearms, wrists and hands, your neck and your head. Just scanning, how does it feel in your body in this moment? If you find any tightness, take some deeper breaths where it's needed. Inhaling space, exhaling, letting go. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Now walk your hands towards one side so you can find some lengthening in the side of your body. And breathing into the side of your body, keeping the sit bones still rooted down to your heels. Couple of deeper breaths here. Just being present, staying here. And slowly come back to the center and then move to the opposite side. Lower your forehead on the ground. Breathe space into the side of the body. And slowly come back to the center and come to your hands and knees. Have your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And move through some cat and cow. With your inhale, let your belly drop down, bring your gaze up, lift your tailbone up. And exhale, round your spine. Push the ground away, tuck the tailbone under, let your head drop towards the ground. And you push. And inhale, bring your chest forward, lift your tailbone high. Gaze up, exhale, round the spine again. Smooth flow of movement, smooth flow of breath. Inhale, bring the gaze up, belly drops. And exhale, round. Now come back to neutral spine, and then reach your right leg behind you. With the inhale here, exhale, bring the knee towards your forehead, maybe even touching your forehead. And exhale, lengthen the leg back, bring the gaze up. Exhale, round, knee forward. Inhale, reach. One more time, exhale, knee to the forehead. rounding the spine. Exhale, reach. Now lower the right knee down, straighten the left leg behind you. Inhale here, exhale, bring the knee to the forehead, around the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. And lower down. And start to find some circle with your shoulders, with your chest. Come from one side to the other, and then rounding the spine, letting the chest drop. The hips can also be moving, and then the opposite direction, creating circles. And come back to neutral spine, and then tuck your toes under, so that your toes all are tucked under. Maybe you even manually make sure that your little toes are tucked under as well as you sit on your heels. And I'm opening, stretching on the toes. Then we create the eagle arms. So bring your right arm in the front, and then left arm on top of it, crossed with the arms. And bend the right arm from the elbow, and then twist to bring your palms or the backs of your hands together. The inhale, reach the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, bring the elbows towards the knees. And inhale, up again. And exhale, round. Let's do one more time. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. Come back to the center. Release the arms. Lean forward, bring your hands to the front. And then straighten your toes and sit on your heels. Bring your hands behind you, and now lean backward so that your knees lift up. And now you feel the stretch in your ankles. You can open your chest towards the sky and lean back. And then come back down. And bring the toes under yourself again. Now the opposite arms for the eagle. Find that twist with the left arm under. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, round. Elbows towards the knees. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. Come back to the center. Release the arms. Release the toes. Come sit on your heels. Lean back to bring your knees off the ground. Find the stretch in the ankles. And then lower down. Bring your hands on the mat, on the front. Tuck your toes under to lift your knees, lift your hips to downward facing dog. Maybe you step a little bit more backwards, finding the length in the downward facing dog that suits your body. And then start to bend one knee at a time, bringing the opposite heel towards the ground. Walking your dog, finding length in the backs of your legs. And a couple more, slow with breath. And then start to walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Bring your feet at hip distance wide. Now bend your right knee. Bring your right hand right under your nose. And then bring your left hand on your left hip and start to open your chest. Then you open the arm, finding stretch in the IT band of the left leg, the straight leg. Deep breathing. One more inhale, exhale, bring the hands back down. Now bend the left knee, right leg is straight, left hand right under your nose, bring your right hand on your hip, start to open the chest towards the right, maybe opening the arm towards the right, towards the sky, finding the stretch in the right IT band on the outside of the leg. Take one more inhale, exhale, release the hands on the ground, and then take a big step with the right foot behind you, coming to high lunge, and then drop your back knee down to low lunge. You can point your toes and bring your hands on either side of your foot. Take a few breaths here, just to observe how it feels like to take this movement in this time and space. Now come stand on your knees and then turn the right foot to the outside or the inside, and then from here start to lower down. Find a different way of doing this pose. And it can be a little bit more intense. This deep breathing. And slowly come up. Straighten the back leg behind you. Tuck the toes under. Lift your knee up. Place your hands down and come into downward facing dog. And then step the right foot to the top of the mat. Drop the back knee down. Point your toes. And just a few breaths here. Keeping the legs active. Keeping the breath slow and deep. And close your eyes if you like. And then come a little bit higher. Turn the back foot in. And then lower down again. Just to observe how it feels different with a little twist. And then come back and straighten the back leg. Press on the hands to come into downward facing dog. And now walk your hands to meet your feet at the back of your mat. And here, just relax down. You can grab the opposite elbows to your head and your body hang heavy. You can move from side to side to create some organic movement. Just relax, your knees can be bent a little bit. And place your hands back on the mat. Walk your hands back to downward facing dog. And then drop your knees on the ground. And come sit sideways on the mat. And bend your right knee. Keep the left leg straight. And I'll create a little flow from here. So with your exhale, fold down over the left leg, the straight leg. And then with your inhale, bring your right hand behind you, and then lift your hips, lift your chest, reach back. And then with your exhale, come fold over, again over the straight left leg. Inhale, open, lift the hips, and exhale, fold. Inhale, open, and exhale, fold. And now this time as you inhale, come to the center, place your left hand on the ground, Bring the sole of the right foot on the ground, and now lift to Wild Thing. So pressing down on the feet, on the left arm, and then slowly lower down, and we'll do the second side. You exhale, fold over the straight leg. Inhale, bring the left hand on the ground, reach up, open up. Exhale, fold over the straight leg. And inhale, open. Exhale, fold. And inhale, open. One more, exhale, fold. Now inhale, bring the opposite hand, the right hand on the ground. Bring your left foot on the ground. And now from here, pressing the foot down, the heel down, the right hand down. Start to lift from here, coming into Wild Thing. And slowly lower down. Bring the soles of the feet together and close to your hips. Have your hands on your ankles. And with the strength of your legs, try to press the knees down. So you're not using your arms to bring the knees down. You're using the strength of your legs, the inner thighs. Actively pressing, opening. Maybe a fold down, hinge forward. Inhale, come back up, bring the legs towards each other, and then turn to lay on your mat, and then place the soles of the feet on the ground. Bring the right ankle over your left knee, and then start to hug the whole package towards your chest, either crossing your fingers behind your hamstrings or around the knee. And active feet, opening the knee actively with the help of the muscles, not so much pushing with the elbow. You always want to keep, even with this kind of flow, you want to keep the poses active. Now slowly lower down, switch the legs, bring the left ankle over the right knee, flex the ankle, start to lift the whole package towards your chest. Interlace the fingers behind your hamstrings or around your knee. And breathing deeply, opening the knee to the side with the strength of your leg muscles. One more inhale, exhale, slowly release. I'll do just a quick inversion, and if you would prefer, you can just lift your legs towards the sky and hold it like this for a little while. Maybe bring the hands under your bum, under your sacrum to give a little bit support. Or if you so choose, you can lift up to shoulder stand. And the legs high up. Maybe you're lowering the legs behind your head. It's okay if they don't reach the ground. You can support your lower back. Or if it feels natural, you can interlace your fingers, straighten your arms. A couple of more deep breaths. And then slowly start to lower down. Bring the soles of the feet back on the ground. And now cross the right leg over the left leg. Just move your hips slightly to the right. And then drop your knees towards the left. Bring the right arm to the side, gaze to the right, coming into a nice neutralizing spinal twist. It's an easy twist. You can close your eyes and start to relax, giving your body cue that we're going towards Shavasana. To relax everything. And slowly come back to the center. Uncross the legs, move your hips to the left. Cross the left leg over the right. Then drop the knees to the right. Bring your left arm to the side, gaze to the left. You close the eyes. Just relax. Few deep breaths. And slowly come back to the center. Uncross the legs, straighten the legs as wide as your mat. Your arms alongside of the body, palms facing upwards. Make the legs really long from your hips, the shoulder blades under your back. Your eyes closed, or if you'd like, you can reach for your device to play music, to find a song that you really like to relax to, so that you can find a nice Shavasana. Take some time to rest and reset before you continue your day. I hope you enjoyed your practice, and I really appreciate you taking this time to practice with me. Thank you.